I mean, like, you know, this one's pretty rare.
Let me see it. Rockin' cat?
Yeah, like I found out like about a little over a year ago that for some reason this thing is going like ridiculous.
Yeah.
They don't realize he's put more stuff out.
Exactly.
He keeps adding
Exactly.
stuff to it all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he can't get all that stuff down there in the shop up here.
That's too hard.
Good morning.
There's stuff down there in that shop, and
Alright.
more or less anything down there I think is just about for sale besides that little aircon.
Alright.
He said $20 for that little
How much is a BB gun?
dollar. Is that what it is? A BB gun?
Yeah. It's like a little pellet, a little.
I tried shooting it. I didn't know how to use it.
How much are the valves?
Do you want all of them or just one?
I guess it would depend on the price if I took all of them.
Okay. Say for all of this. And how about $80? I mean, you know how much these cost. The reason I was with him when he bought all this stuff, so does that go with it?
I don't think so. Maybe, I mean, maybe they could use them somehow, but I'm just interested in the valves themselves.
How about all the valves? All the valves here for $80. This thing with it too. Looks like that's.
If I took them all, what about 60?
I'm gonna say okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. He should be here. He wanted something different, so.
So, you have like you don't have a little box or nothing, do you?
Yeah, I got boxes out here.
That crate would have been perfect. So that's.
Gotta go. Oh, this is from my room.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? You looking for anything particular?
I got a pawn shop, so I buy all kinds of stuff.
Cool.
I buy coins and guns and knives and video games and I buy.
What kind of video games?
I buy trampoline. any video game stuff, older stuff really, but any.
Are we talking like Nintendo? Or
Nintendo, PlayStation, Game Boy, all that stuff, any of that stuff.
I'll be back.
He's got some stuff. We'll grab it.
Yeah, Super Nintendo, just anything.
I didn't want to let that stuff sit out in the elements.
Yeah, just
So I will come back.
any of that stuff, just grab it and I mean, if we can come up with a price on. My son does a lot of it, so I might call him real quick. But if you got a bunch of it, but it does. If it's
I
game,
did find out recently that I have one that's pretty valuable.
if you got gaming stuff, just bring whatever you got out, and he'll take a look at any of it.
You don't want the cooler down.
But I buy jewelry, I buy broken jewelry.
I just broken jewelry. I actually might have some broken jewelry that you could.
Yeah,
you know,
I buy all that gold, silver.
I've got I've got earrings that have only one that you could probably.
One earring, we scrap some, we sell one at a time. Sometimes if it's like one that someone will wear one of.
Boots.
No, not really.
Let me check my broken jewelry.
Yeah, anything. It doesn't have to be broken either. It can be good because we sell it. We sell it good or broken if you don't wear it anymore.
Let me check.
No,
Okay.
this is a double comforter and pillow shams, and that's a twin comforter, pillow shams, and dust ruffle.
There she go. What you got? Some more stuff?
Dad games, Dad. Old game.
Old game.
Where do you want me to put them?
Just another very long short call. Sorry, people coming.
I guess you can just, anywhere on the table is fine. So, did he know what he wanted, or did he look at him yet?
Dad.
No.
It's all right. Nope, it's fine. Yeah, them things are crazy trying to.
Yeah.
Donald Duck.
Yeah. There you go.
What did? Oh, let me. I guess I'll wait till.
I don't know if you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Way bigger.
I just wondering what you were wanting for him. I don't know much about him. I will have to call my son if it's.
I mean, like, you know, this one's pretty
Which one?
rare.
Let me see it. Rockin' cat.
Yeah, like I found out like about a little over a year ago that for some reason this thing is going like ridiculous.
Is it?
Like if it's still in the box, it's like 500.
Oh, in the box. Yeah, they're
right. But
if you can find them in the box.
Out of the box, it's still like over 100.
Oh, is it?
Just for
Okay.
this one though. These are all not crazy ones. This, you know, this is
well,
not super
what
rare.
are you thinking for just the ones that aren't? I guess.
Yeah. You know,
Some of these out.
I'd say like, you know, $4 or $5 a pop.
Only 20.
They're all pretty easy to get, these ones.
Yeah.
And that's still less than you can get it for like.
Let me see that one just to see
Yeah, you
if
can
it's.
check it out.
I mean, what would you do, including that one, for the whole stack of them? Well, I mean, what do you think?
I mean, the problem is, as you saw, like I know how much this one's actually.
Well, I mean,
worth.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Even if you're charging more for that,
Right.
if you think you could get 100, I mean, if I'm buying it all right now.
Well, I mean, I got offered like 80 for this like a couple weeks ago, and I said no. But
I'm just gonna give you your 40, and that way you're done. Yeah. And so what do you think if with these?
with this, I would do everything for like 110.
All right, sold. If you're good,
I'm good with it.
okay. Okay, there's 100 and 10.
Thank you.
Okay, and I appreciate you bringing them out, and
Yeah.
my son loves them, and we sell them. So I mean, he'll probably
Well,
keep some of them,
Right,
And then
yeah.
he'll probably sell some of them. So I.
And I can, you know, they all work. I play them still.
Oh
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, it's
no,
not like
no doubt.
they got problems or anything like that.
Okay. You don't happen to have like a little bag or something, do you? Yes. That box would be perfect. There you go. I don't want to end up dropping them and
No,
breaking
and
them.
that's what I would do too.
Yeah,
I would drop.
there's a good game in there. I definitely don't want to do that. All right. Well, if that's.
But yeah, I mean, I've had that game since it came out, since I was younger.
Yeah, if they
And
only made a certain amount of them, or if they weren't super popular, and there's only, and people are trying to get complete collections, so they might have only, it wasn't real popular when it came out. People just didn't like the look of it.
Right.
It might not
But,
even
like,
have been a
my
fun
mom
game.
loves cats.
Oh yeah.
So like anything with a cat, she would get.
Yeah, but it may not even have been a fun game, but they only
fine.
made
I played it.
10,000 of them or something, and there's only so many to go around. That's why people want them, because they want to get complete sets and stuff.
My best friend was here like 2 months ago, and we were playing the games, and he said, "Oh, did you know that this suddenly is worth a lot of money?"
A good thing
And
he
that's how-
told you, because I wouldn't have known either. I don't know the worth. I've never even seen that game, so
They've never seen it because
my son would probably know. He does it more. Oh, okay, yeah, but he does it more. So, but anyway, I appreciate it.
In the video you just saw, I went to a yard sale, and as always, I asked, did they have any video games, stuff like that for sale, and he said he did. He asked me if I liked the older games, and I said, of course, I'll buy any kind of game stuff. So he said he had a pretty good one in there, and he'd go get them. So he took off one in, got them, brought them out, and he was holding up this game. He was kind of holding this in his hand and keeping it away from the rest of them, called Rockin' Cats, in really nice shape. I've never seen it, didn't know the game. It seems to bring $100 to $200 depending on what it is. He said this one was worth $100, so he was absolutely right, maybe even a little bit low. But the rest of them, he said, were just $5 games, and he would sell them to me. So I was like, okay, and he kind of held this one to the side, and I was asking how much. And I don't know if he was expecting me to buy this one, but I told him I'd like to get them all. So he said he would at the end, he said he would take $110 for all of them. I figured I'd easily get my money back, plus a little bit for this one. The rest of them, I was thinking, I didn't really look at them that good, but I was thinking at least $5. That would be $40, $50 in profit minimum. So that's what we did there. Got to looking at them, and this one here ended up being a really good game. I've never seen it, don't know anything about it, but it's called Wacky Races. This game here alone is about a $400 game. You can look it up, and it's in what I would call mint condition. It's really, really nice. There's no dirty spots, there's no bad spots on it. It looks really good. The rest of them, anywhere from $5 to $30 or so. The RoboCop goes a little bit high, and there's a couple other ones, but it was a really good pickup. Make sure you're asking people when you go to their sales to, if they have any games available or anything they want to sell, even if it's a high dollar game. You never know. I just got lucky on the Wacky Races there. It's a really good game I never even heard of.
And we did open them and make sure they're authentic.
Yeah, these are authentic. We were worried about that because they look so good. So we opened them up, and it's all authentic. Everything's right on the inside. So just these two games alone should be $600 maybe. So that was a good deal.
Matter of fact, when I move the speaker box.
I'm gonna just set this down out here, and me and him will put it in the back. I'll put it somewhere.
All right, not a problem. Aye. Whew. Speaking of the devil, that's what that is right there, isn't it?
That's it is, but it's 22 caliber.
Oh, it's a 22.
Yeah. What happened to my thing? Can I see your ID one more time?
Sure can. It's wireless.
Oh,
That's nice.
like what Jacob had.
What Mom and Bob had.
I didn't see that.
There you go.
Oh.
Right thumbprint on both and sign both.
Okay.
Smells like potatoes in here. Doesn't it, like French fries?
It just kind
Oh yeah, we did just have French fries and burgers.
on both.
Yeah.
Is this all the jewelry that you have?
Yeah, right now, yeah, that's it. You looking for something in particular?
Bangle bracelet or charms or.
Okay.
And this one's yours. Just bring it back when you come back.
Okay, we'll do.
And you have just to be the one to pick it up.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just sometimes when couples come
Yeah, I get it. I totally
He'll
get it.
be with me.
Alright.
Because I'm not picking it. Thank you.
Stuck with me. Appreciate you, man.
Alright, see you
Thank
later.
you. Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? So the guy and girl you just seen come in, they pawned some audio equipment. It was an amp, this piece and that. This amp alone is $200 used on eBay. They got $200 total, and then there's the speakers. The box is really nice, 2 L7s. The speakers are almost $200 a piece used also. So the box, the amp, and the extra stuff, you know, alone are $200. Hopefully they'll come back and pick them up because I really don't like selling stuff like this because even though I heard them play in their car, that's the only way I'll take them is, for instance, I had these speakers right here. That same scenario, I heard them play in a car. A guy brought them. He actually sold them. I ended up selling them. And the guy that come in said he was looking for speakers. He said, "Oh, I just blew the speakers in my car. Do you have any?" So I said, "Yeah, I got those." He buys them. Next day he comes back. He said they were blown, which I heard him play and I know they wasn't, and I know he blew them. So pawn shops don't like to put a lot of money into it for that reason. A lot of them have like no warranty stuff, but it's not really worth it to me to, you know, get a bad review and all that over, you know, something that's not really worth it. So you gotta be careful when you buy them and pay the right price for them. So that was it. So somebody mentioned in the comments about adding a video game to the giveaway of the 5 things that whoever wins can choose from, and this is what we're going to add to it. Pokemon Soul Silver, Nintendo DS. It is complete, manual, everything. It's a not for resale version. This game alone is probably over $100. Well, I know it's over $100, so we're going to add that to it. We're at like 905 right now, so you know, within the month hopefully we'll get to 1,000. And if you have any requests or anything for, I think that's 3 things we have: the Snap-on, the video game, and the 2 Morgans. It's 2 Morgan dollars. So if you have any ideas or requests for the 4th and 5th thing we're going to put for the giveaway, let us know. Drop a comment, and once again we appreciate everybody watching.
Yeah.